Because of too much green screen, Johnny Depp had difficulty performing in Alice in Wonderland. Johnny Depp starred in Tim Burton's rendition of the classic story Alice in Wonderland in 2010. However, when it came time to act in front of a green screen, Depp was thrust into a new and unknown world of filmmaking. Depp is known for putting a lot of effort and imagination into the roles he plays. He can already see his character coming to life in his imagination as soon as he receives a script. When I read a script, I get flashes of vision. It could be someone I've known in the past. It was a dog I had as a boy in Edward Scissorhands, he previously revealed in an interview with The Independent. These photographs have arrived. That is the foundation. If there is one thing I am guilty of in my job in any setting, especially the heavier ones, it is that I have a tendency to gravitate toward humor. His dedication to his trade has paid off handsomely for the actor over the years. His roles have not only been successful, but at times couldn't be more dissimilar. He's gone from quirky, outlandish characters like Edward Scissorhands in the title feature to outlaws like his portrayal in Public Enemies. Regardless of how unusual his cinematic parts are, Depp thinks that the source of true acting stays the same. The most important thing for an actor to do is not act, but to react. That's what it's all about, and you do one of the most hardest things in the world, which is just being in the condition of being, he once said, according to Cinemabond. Alice in Wonderland once required Depp to act in a different way than he was accustomed to. Depp starred as the Mad Hatter in Burton's 2010 interpretation of the classic fairy tale. But the film needed a lot of CGI and special effects to do the fable justice. For Depp, however, it might have been too much CGI. The novelty of the green wears off very quickly. It's exhausting. Actually, Depp once said in an interview with The Telegraph, I like an obstacle. I don't mind having to spew dialogue while having to step over dolly track while some guy is holding a card and I'm talking to a piece of tape. But the green beats you up. You're kind of befuddled at the end of the day. Although Depp initially wasn't comfortable with the green screen, he still considered making Alice an impressive feat. To choose to grab Alice in Wonderland, that in itself is one thing, and then to do it to the Tim Burton level is madness. It's so huge because, whether it's the CGI or the green screen or the 3D or the live action, he's done it all here. It's the greatest undertaking I've heard of, Depp said. The last thing Johnny Depp wants to do as an actor. Depp is keenly aware of his filmography's reputation for portraying quirky characters. This is a deliberate choice on Depp's behalf, as he wishes to remove himself from his true nature when on television. The last thing I want to look like is myself, Depp explained to Today. I've always thought it was vital to get away. I always assumed that if I just repeated the same thing over and again, I'd weary not only myself, but also the audience.